Hi everyone, my name is Vic. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am new to YouTube, so please forgive me for the quality of the video that I'm going to show you guys. I have been wanting to do YouTube for a very long time, probably well over a decade, but the problem was I always wanted to have a partner to do it with because I was too scared to do it by myself. And I did attempt a couple times, but things just didn't work out. People were flaking out on me, or they just didn't feel comfortable, being in something that was going to go viral. So I just decided to go ahead and give it a shot by doing it myself. So the first video that I am going to make, or the first video that I've already made, is actually a day in my life as a Black stay-at-home mom. A lot is going on right now, especially with this whole COVID-19 thing. And I just wanted to let you guys take a glimpse into my life and what I go through pretty much every day. There's nothing too special, but it is my life, and it's something that I felt like I wanted to share. So I don't really have a niche yet in terms of the material that I'm gonna make. I think it's just gonna be everyday life. I've thought about a lot of different things, like natural hair, or cooking even. But I find that sometimes staying with the same routine gets kind of boring. At least with everyday life, there's something different happening just about every day. So I figured that'll be a little bit more interesting. So without further ado, here is my first video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Hey guys, good morning. It's about 5:40 in the morning. Today is Tuesday, May the 12th, and we are still living during this COVID-19 pandemic. I'm in my laundry room right now, about to re-dry some of the baby stuff. Sometimes if you don't want to iron, you run clothes in the dryer cycle. So I'm about to do that. Let's see if I can change the view on my camera. I can't. Go figure. But yeah, I'm in my laundry room. It's a washer, dryer. I'm gonna set the dryer to about 2 minutes. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Okay, so off to the kitchen I go. I am going to the refrigerator to grab my pump bottles, which is where I'm storing them currently because I have some leftover milk in there. The pump that I currently have is the Spectra S2 Plus. I purchased this pump because it had raving reviews and was said to be equivalent to a hospital grade pump. So I'm about to start pumping. I did record while pumping, but it was too noisy, so I deleted that scene. Okay guys, so I'm back. Sorry you couldn't really hear me earlier. I was in my living room pumping. I'm finished now. It's a little after 6. It's about 6:05, 6:06. I have 2 children, my daughter just turned 14 last week, and my son just turned 9 months. So being that I have an infant, I actually still produce breast milk, but I am in the process of relactating. Relactating is basically restoring your breast milk supply after not pumping or breastfeeding for a long period of time. I was successfully breastfeeding for about the first 4 to 5 months of his life, and then I got sick, and I guess maybe because I was dehydrated, I'm not really quite sure, my supply dropped significantly and it was hard to keep up, so I had to supplement with formula for him. And some days it just seemed like no matter how much I pumped or how much I tried to nurse him, I wasn't producing anything. So it was just so frustrating that from time to time there would be days that I just didn't pump. So it has significantly hurt my supply. So now I am on a pumping schedule, basically trying to get my supply up. Breastfeeding is basically supply and demand. So the more you pump, the more you nurse, it's signaling to your body that you need to produce milk, where consequently the less you pump or the less you nurse, it's basically signaling to your body that you don't need to produce milk anymore. So it's a struggle. My son is used to drinking bottles. So when I try to nurse, he sees that boob coming and he's like running for the hills. He fights me on it. He does not want to be put on the breast anymore. And it's a little bit sad for me. But I just try and pump. So this is my second day like being on a pumping schedule. That's why I'm up so early. And I am a stay-at-home mom. So I'm just trying to be more productive during this whole COVID-19 thing. So yeah, if you wanted me to do a video about more about breastfeeding and lactation in my journey, let me know and I'll be more than willing to talk about that. Right now I'm back in my laundry room where I started. The baby's clothes have finished, so I am about to fold his laundry. After that, I'm going to make some coffee and hop online for a little bit and try and clear up some space because I'm using my phone to record and I want to make sure I have enough space to record the video. Yeah, so let's get into it. So here I am folding the laundry. One of my least favorite tasks. Just going and going and going. All right, we are down to the last piece of baby laundry. Woohoo! And we are just about done. Okay, so let's make the coffee. I usually put about a tablespoon of coffee along with a tablespoon of sugar. I tend to put a little bit more sugar in my husband's coffee because that's how he likes it. Add the water and then add the creamer. Gonna stir it up really good. Taste test. A little bit weak, so we're gonna add a little bit more coffee. Stir it up again, and it is ready. Hey, so it is now a little before 9 o'clock. I finished up about an hour of work and I pumped. And of course, in the process of all of that, this little guy woke up. Say hi. You looking outside? Yeah. Yeah, he woke up. So had to make sure he had a bottle. And I don't know, somehow he got wet. I don't know if his diaper leaked or if he spilled milk on his onesie, but that's why he's naked. My naked baby. And I gotta wake up my 14-year-old because we have to pick up her yearbook today. She is in the 8th grade. And with this whole COVID-19 thing, they have to be very strategic in regards to how they handle certain situations. And we purchased a yearbook because this is her last year in middle school. So I'm gonna have to wake her up so that we can get ready to head out. So let's go get her. She's like, oh my God, that girl could sleep through a freaking natural disaster and wouldn't even know what's going on. It's insane. I tried waking her up a couple of hours ago, but obviously I wasn't successful because she's still in bed. So I'm gonna get her up. Okay, so we are getting ready to head out. There's the baby. There's Vanessa. She's camera shy, so she don't like to be seen. Okay, come on. Get him. Got him? Really, child? It's showing the baby anyway. It's not even showing you. Okay, so let me lock the door so that we can get out. Okay. Okay, so now it is lunchtime. As you can see, this little guy is eating his lunch. He's having pasta for the very first time. He recently had his 9-month doctor appointment, and the doctor encouraged us to start giving him table food. There's my pasta. It was Alfredo penne with some green beans and mushrooms, and little guy is absolutely loving it. Okay, so we are going to make mango salsa. I have 2 mangoes, a lime, fresh garlic, bell pepper. For seasoning, I have pepper, some garlic salt with parsley. Also, I have kosher salt. And for my tools, I will be using a peeler, a knife, and then of course we have the cutting board. Now I am just peeling the mango like so. I'm going to peel both of the mangoes this way. So just going ahead and peeling it. Now I'm going to cut it at an angle and then cut it at the opposite angle to make the chunks. And I'm just going to do that all around the mango. Now I am just simply dicing the bell pepper like so, and mincing the garlic. Now, once that's done, I'm just combining all the ingredients. And then we're going to squeeze some fresh lime. And I love this little tool. It's like the best thing ever. I used half a lime, mixing everything up, and then going to add all the seasonings. Once the seasonings are all added, I'm going to store it in the fridge. Okay, so I got my black beans cooking. Just going to stir that up. I added some mojo seasoning to the black beans that I made homemade. I'm going to turn it off because it's been cooking for a while. And then I have my rice in the rice cooker, not quite ready yet. Then I have some leftover salad that we're going to use for the tacos, 2 avocados, as well as the tortilla. I have chips that I'm going to have with the mango salsa. And that is the finished product. Look at that. So these are the tacos that I served for my husband. As you can see, there's the avocado off to the side, as well as lime for some seasoning. And he likes hot sauce. I don't really care for hot sauce, but that's what he likes. Bon appetit. Okay, so this is where we are. Well, that's telling us where the parks are. Sorry. We're on the trail, about to go for a walk. There's my husband carrying the baby, and Vanessa's like up further ahead. So we usually walk for about 1.4 miles and then go home. We have walked all the way to San Lando Park. We've walked about 1 mile, right?
A little over a mile, yeah.
So we 1.1. So far we've walked 1.1 miles. There's more trail to go, but we're not gonna go any further. We're just gonna turn around and go back. So by the time we're done, it'll be 2.2. Hey guys, so it is almost 10:30 p.m. and I am like zonked out. I'm so tired. You don't even know. So when I last checked in with you guys before I took a shower, it was about 8:07 p.m. We had just returned back home from walking on the trail. So yeah, since then I have taken a shower, I gave the baby a bath, washed dishes that were left over from dinner, washed all of the baby's bottles and his like his utensils and stuff like that, and sat for a little bit, talked to my mom, caught up with her, texted a couple of friends, fed the baby because he needed a bottle, and I just sent him off with his dad um, because I'm so tired. Being a stay at home mom is a lot of work. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I used to actually talk a lot of crap about like stay at home moms who were always complaining because for a long time I was actually a single parent. And me and my husband, when we first met, we were together for about 6.5 years, and then we split. And during that time, we weren't together. It was about 7 years. So for those 7 years, our daughter was basically with me from Monday through Friday, and she would go with her dad on the weekends. So technically, like, I was a single parent. We were co-parenting, but she was with me primarily. I was single because I wasn't in a relationship, and you know, we weren't together. I wasn't with anyone else. So I had a lot of responsibility, and during that time, I worked. I went to school full time. I worked full time, and of course, I had to take care of her. So I had a lot on my plate. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, how did I even do that? So I used to always talk crap about like stay at home moms. Like, come on, you have it made. Like, what are you talking about? But now that the shoe's on the other foot, staying at home is hard. It's tiring. It's 24 hours around the clock. You're not getting paid for it. Not that I expect to get paid to take care of my own children. I'm just saying it's work that you're not getting paid for. Um, it has its pros and cons, like anything. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get into that in another video. We can talk about that. But yeah, it's about 10:30, and I am still up. I wanted something sweet so bad, but because we went on that walk, I don't want to like jeopardize that because we have cookies in the fridge, but I don't want to eat any cookies. So I grabbed like the last little bit of pineapples. I'll probably just eat like 2 or 3 pieces. I just needed something for that sweet craving. But yeah, this was the day or a day in the life of a black stay at home mom. We do exist. There's not a whole bunch of us, but there are black stay at home moms. The way I found that out actually was through Facebook because I just wanted a support group. Um, you know, in America, blacks are the minority. So it's not very common that you see a lot of stay at home black moms. So I just wanted to know if there were other people out there like me. And there are. And not too many in my area. I think I've only found one mom that lives in the same city as me out of like the hundreds of women that are in that group. It's insane. That's what I mean. Like, we exist, but there's not many of us. But yeah, anyway, this is a day in my life as a black stay at home mom. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know the quality is not good. Bear with me. I'm going to work on that and make it better. I'm using my phone. I don't like my phone's camera. I kept having technical difficulties. It was just a hot mess, and it was very frustrating trying to do this video today, but I got through it and I'm happy I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I promise in the future my videos will be better. I am new to this, so it's a learning curve for me, but I am a perfectionist, so I'm going to strive to make it perfect. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy. Take care. Peace and much love. Okay, guys, so that was my video. As you guys saw, I was up at the butt crack of dawn. I mean, it was still dark outside. Everybody in the house was asleep. I think my son had actually woken up before I started recording, but he ended up falling back asleep. So that's why you didn't see him until a few hours after I had already gotten up. But yeah, that's pretty much how my days go. Every day is not the same, obviously. I try to stick to that kind of schedule, but life is unpredictable and things happen as you guys know, hence COVID-19. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, please like and subscribe, and you will see more material from me. Please do forgive the quality. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I was using my phone. I'm using my phone right now. I haven't yet invested in a vlogging camera, but I probably will be doing so in the near future. So hopefully soon you guys will see some new material with a better quality camera, right? But anyway, I hope you guys liked it. You will hear and see more from me. Go ahead and enjoy your day. Take care, guys. Peace and much love.